At the crossroads of the high desert lies Lucerne Valley, home to over 5,000 people. It is a quaint town with many nice homes. The proud residents of Lucerne Valley are not afraid of solar energy, but we do worry about unnecessary fugitive dust particles affecting our health, especially PM10. So what is PM10? It stands for particulate matter below 10 microns in size, less than 1/7 the width of a human hair. These particles are significant because they can avoid the natural defenses that our human bodies possess. While larger particles are trapped in the mucous lining of our breathing pathways, PM10 particles avoid these traps and can embed deeply in the alveoli of our lungs. Children and seniors have shown the greatest susceptibility to PM10. The United States Environmental Protection Agency has shown that exposure to PM10 increases respiratory problems such as coughing and difficulty breathing. That, in turn, is responsible for decreasing lung function and aggravating asthma and even developing into bronchitis. That's not all. It has also been shown to have adverse effects on the cardiovascular system and can cause premature death in people with heart and lung disease, especially in the elderly. They have even detected these tiny particles in the bloodstream of exposed individuals. This is why the residents of Lucerne Valley, Johnson Valley, and those downwind of us are here today. We appreciate that the Mojave Desert Air Quality Management District has for years been diligently making sure the mining operations in Lucerne Valley are good neighbors. They continuously watch over these mines, making sure they don't allow fugitive PM10 to pollute our healthy and beautiful valley. These mines provide us with a wealth of good jobs while at the same time not polluting our valley. Years ago, the MDA-QMD had even installed a PM10 monitor at the old Lucerne Valley Middle School on Highway 18 to protect our children. By the way, that monitor is still in operation and has been replaced by a state-of-the-art BAM, or Beta Attenuation Monitor, monitoring PM10 24/7. In recent years, Lucerne Valley has developed another PM10 threat not associated with mining, but rather with fallow farms and land that has been scraped of its natural vegetation in expectation of a large housing development and golf course. This has posed a huge problem for residents downwind of these areas, including Johnson Valley, Landers, 29 Palms, and Yucca Valley. We have been told that when the wind blows over 20-something miles per hour, that this constitutes an act of God. We strongly disagree. Legally, an act of God is defined as a natural disaster outside of human control. And of course, we don't feel this problem is outside of human control. When undisturbed desert dry lakes can hold their dust down in significant windstorms, we know that disturbed land is not an act of God. And when the California Highway Patrol has to shut down portions of Highway 247 because of whiteout conditions and car accidents, we all know that this problem is out of hand and affecting our health and well-being. In response, the residents of Lucerne Valley are proposing a PM10 monitor similar to the BAM at the old middle school to be placed at the Lucerne Valley High School downwind of these sites. In recent years, the residents of Lucerne Valley have experienced a boom and a potential explosion of solar farms throughout our valley. We have seen how tractors and heavy equipment can disturb the land and add fugitive dust and PM10 to the air we breathe. We have watched as solar developers change their plans and create huge dust clouds and sand dunes that destroy our viewshed and place our most vulnerable at a health risk. By allowing this to continue, we are going to see a cumulative effect on our air quality and our health. I'm sure most of us have seen the size of the Bright Source solar farm at State Line and how huge it is. For comparison, county land use is now processing solar farms in excess of that size in Lucerne Valley alone, with the potential of doubling this in the near future with Southern California Edison's proposed calcite transfer station. This substation is due to be completed by the year 2020, only a couple of years from now. If the county and other governmental agencies allow these solar farms to negatively impact us without concern or benefit to our residents, the residents of Lucerne Valley are proposing a PM10 monitor similar to the beta attenuation monitors at the old middle school to be placed downwind of these sites at the solar developer's cost. Several downwind neighbors have volunteered their property to be used to house this monitor to ensure their own health and well-being. And we propose that the MDAQMD impose stiff fines on those developers if they exceed the state standards on PM10. Now is the time for us to consider our future and our future health. Thank you.